What the hell do you guys mean I can't do my own D's Nuts setup? I mean, I can't D's Nuts my own setup. What do you mean by that? I just did. I literally just did.
291 Pop Lilith 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 291 Pop.
I'm gonna keep popping. Thank you so much, Roro, for the tier 1 at 2 months. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. Get supported, nerd. Fine, I suppose if I must. But hello, everybody. Hello. I did these nuts my own setup. And to hell with all you for saying I can't otherwise. But hello. Happy Tuesday. It's me. It's your queenship, Lilith the Spectral Luck Bunny. How are we all doing today? Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, Doc. Hello, Trickproof. Hello, Roro. Hello, Craig's Critique. Hello, Jen. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today on this fine, lovely Tuesday? Chat, tell me something good. Tell me something good that's going on with your lives. I want to hear some good news going on with people. What are some good things that have been happening to you all lately? I want to start off today's stream with some W's because I've been realizing I've been starting off so many streams talking about L's and being sad. So I want to start off today's stream happy and learn what is going on in people's worlds that is good and positive. I see some bad news in there. Some people have lost their watch streams to me. Oh no! Pepper, what are you doing? Pepper is just standing in his litter box right now. He's like, I'll give you some good news. I'm going to poop. That's what he's saying right now. I'm eating my usual mulberry yogurt bowl. Oh, so good. That does sound good. That sounds like a W to me because you're eating a nice, delicious, healthy snack. And I think that sounds tasty. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about people's watch streaks ending. I mean, I totally understand if you can't make it to every stream. Everybody's got lives, you know? But also, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding. You are not forced to watch all of my streams, but I always appreciate it when you guys are here. Made a big batch of Japanese curry. Gonna be a happy couple of dinners. Ooh, good stuff. I love it whenever I make like a giant batch of anything. I mean, this more so happens when I'm at home cooking with my family. Not so much with myself, but whenever I make like a big giant amount of something and there's just like days of leftovers, I get happy. Especially when it's a meal that I really, really like a good noodle dish or something. I got my taxes all filed and squared away and getting refunds. Ooh, that's good news. That's always good news. I had to file an extension on mine, but that's okay. That is okay. It is going to be fine, and I don't think I'm going to be getting refunds like you are, but I'm very happy that you are. I'm going to live vicariously through you and your refund, so I hope you spend those on something that gives you happiness. And hello, Rax. Welcome. I'm getting an additional 11.5 hours on my paycheck. Let's go. Thought it was going to be 20, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Well, you know what? 11.5 is not so bad. That's still a nice, healthy amount of hours. So I hope that you get a nice, thick additional amount of money in there, and you spend that on something that makes you happy. Mobile tracks watch streak, but you can't see them unless you're on desktop. I don't think I've ever done a watch streak with a streamer before. It's like really the only streamers that I watch consistently are my friends. But maybe the next time I watch Libra stream or something, I'll check to see if what my watch streak is on hers. Oh, Pepper, you made a nookie dookie. Ooh, that's not good news. Yikes. Ooh. I love when my cat makes a big stinky and doesn't bury it to spite me. That's always fun. Streamers get shafted with taxes. Oh, I mean, I'm well aware of the fact that once again I'll probably be shafted with taxes as I am every year because that's just freelance life. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as last year though, which is good. But I won't bore you guys with tax talk. I could use some support right now, though. I'm studying for a big cybersecurity certification. It's hard to sit down and study, though.
A long time.
Yo, hello, you have 26 months. It's crazy. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub, Lumi. Thank you. And hello, welcome on in. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for your support. Pepper, stop it. cat is on naughty mode right now. He's mad that he has to be locked in here with me while my roommate's cat gets a little bit of freedom. But Doc, yeah, I wish you the best of luck on that cybersecurity certification. That sounds extremely difficult and definitely nothing that I can do, but I believe in you. You got this. It is hard to sit down and study, but just give yourself little rewards every now and then. That's something that always helps me when I have to like sit down and either study or do some sort of big project, is like after an allotted amount of time, I'll give myself a mini reward. Like, oh, okay, you can do your dailies now, or you can go have a snack, or you can go outside for a few minutes and feel the fresh air. So that usually helps. Giving yourself like little motivators is good. So I wish you the best of luck with that. You can do it. I believe! I bought the Space Lesbians horror game and a few others. Space Lesbians horror game? Excuse me? What game is this? I only know about the Space Husband game, but I don't know anything about Space Lesbian horror game. What's it called? Would it be something that I would enjoy? I do tend to enjoy all of those things that are in that sentence. We love when that happens. We sure do. Sarcasm. Dang cats. Nuki Dookie, he did. He took a big old Nuki Dookie, and now he's probably gonna run around my room for a little bit. I'll probably let him out in a little bit, though, once my roommate's cat settles down for a nap. I had no excuse. I just wasn't sitting at my computer for the notif. It's okay. You don't need an excuse to miss a stream. It's just life. Sometimes you just need a day to bed rot and not do anything. Believe me, I get it. I get it. That was this past Sunday for me. I needed that. I really did. It's the first year I'm not getting much of a refund, if any, so as long as I don't have to pay anything back. I can't remember the last time I got a refund on taxes. I think maybe the only time I ever got a tax refund was when I was working like a paid internship many years ago. And I think it's because I wasn't technically like freelancing then. Like I had to sign some sort of form and I managed to get a refund. I didn't really even make that much money that year though, because it was only like a summer internship. But I remember getting the refund was nice, even though it wasn't really that much money. But I haven't been able to ride that high ever since. Because it seems like every year now I owe. I think we dropped the lesbian space horror game in the Discord before. You probably have. I'll just have to scroll through either the video game tab or the What Should Lilith Play channel, and I'll find it for sure. Oh, it's Signalis. Okay. I thought that game has been out, though. Is it out like on PlayStation now? Because I thought it was already out on Steam. Because I remember watching a review for it a long time ago. I mean, at the rate things are going, there won't be enough IRS folks to audit you if you don't pay, so yeah, just don't pay your taxes. Sorry, I'm not going to encourage anybody to do anything illegal here, even though the game that we're going to be playing today is about, illegal things. But Twitch is okay with this game, so that's fine. That's right, if you couldn't tell from the title, in a little bit we're going to be trying the Schedule 1 demo, just to see what it's like. You guys will have to be patient with me when I play, because I think it's supposed to be, like, technically a tycoon game, and I don't really have experience with those. But the game looked fun. The game looked fun, and I wanted to give it a try, and it's never too late to try new things and new genres and types of games. So we're gonna see what it's like. It's just the demo, so I'm not committing to anything. But if I like it, maybe I'll play it more often. Who knows? Hot take, you shouldn't try to get a tax refund. The feds don't pay you back with interest for the time they had your money, and they don't tell you exactly how much your tax liability is unless you owe them. Ugh. I hate tax season. I almost forgot that today was tax day until I had a coworker remind me in a work call this morning. I mean, it's all cool, though. I think I should be taken care of. No need to worry about audits or anything this year. I'm paying my taxes! I'm paying my taxes, government. I'm paying my fucking taxes. Missed opportunity to play Turnip Boy. Didn't you say there was another Turnip Boy game too? It was... oh, Turnip Boy robs a bank. That's what it was.
The good news is that we see a bun in front of our looking balls, and I'm one stream away from a 130 watch streak.
130 watch streak? Holy shit. I always get amazed when I think about the fact that I've even had over 100 streams. Like, that's even crazy to me. Like, I remember, in the beginning, also, Craig's Critique, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 27 months. Thank you. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for the 27 months, and thank you for the almost 130 watches. That is incredible. Thank you so much. But I remember, before I was able to get, like, follower emotes on my channel, like, I could always have the sub emotes once I became affiliate. But for the follower emotes, the one that anybody can use, whether you're subbed or not, I had to wait until I had 60 streams, I want to say. And I remember that took forever for me because I'm not the type of person that can stream every single day because I just don't have the stamina or mental energy for it, or the time. But I remember waiting so long until I finally got to those 60 streams, and it always felt like it was so far out of reach for me. I was like, how am I ever gonna make it? And now I'm like, I've probably had somewhere close to about 150, 200 by now, which is nuts. Nuts! Chickadee's nuts! Big chickadee's nuts. Committing drug time. That's right, we're gonna be coming Heisenbun today. But listen, you gotta make money somehow. You gotta make money somehow. I mean, times are tough. Not only do I have one deep space husband to take care of, now I have two. And it gets costly. So if I'm going to be able to take care of both of these gentlemen, then I'm gonna need the money to do so. Yeah, indeed. So a bunny's gotta do what a bunny's gotta do, even if she has to get her sleeves a little dirty. I think I owe Alyssa for getting me started on being subscribed. I got a gift sub from her, one of many gift bombs, and thought, yeah, I'll keep going, see how long this goes. And can you believe we're still going this long? Well, thank you to everybody who has continued to support for all of this time throughout all of the ups and the downs in my streaming journey. It really means the world to me. Everybody that watches or subscribes or donates bits or really anything, any kind of support, is just means a lot. I know I say it a lot that I just really appreciate the OGs and all the people who have been here for so long, but I really, really do. So thank you. You left them in a box and the space husbands multiplied! Much like rabbits, they're first they started out as one, and then there were two, and next thing I know, there's gonna be like 10. Although I don't even know how many more love interests they're going to add to the game. I honestly hope that they don't add too many, because it's already a lot having two. One is already enough to take care of. I've been saving up my diamonds for so long for the next event that's going to be catering to one of them, but it's so hard to just not spend them. So what's gonna happen when there's like 12 love interests and I have six husbands to take care of? What am I gonna do then? Are they gonna get jobs? No. I don't think so. It's all gonna be on me. The mods spoil us? Yeah, no, I got a great mod team over here. I sure do. I got a great community and I got a great mod team too. So I don't know, I'm trying to sound like I'm in the show Fargo. But yes, what are some other wins that have been happening with you guys? What are some other good things that have been happening with all of you? Other W's, other things you're looking forward to? I'm trying to think about what I'm looking forward to. I did finally find another friend of mine, another IRL friend who actually plays Love in Deep Space. I went to a birthday party the other day that was at like a little private room at a bar. And I saw a friend of mine who I hadn't seen in a very, very long time. And what I remembered about her, I was like, wait a bit, she's weeby. She likes gacha games. Maybe. So after I had a singular, very tall, generous glass of wine, I went up to her, I put my hand on her shoulder, and I whispered in her ear, I was like, let me ask you a very personal question. So you like gacha games, right? Have you ever played Love in Deep Space? And then she just kind of like froze and turned to me. And after like 5 solid seconds of just staring at me with a blank expression, she like broke out into laughter. But then I asked asked her who her favorite was, and she was like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really met any that have been like my type yet, but I am having fun. I'm just like, how can you be playing the game and not have a favorite? Like, what's keeping you there? What's keeping you going? You gotta have a favorite. But maybe all of them are her favorite. I don't know. But I hope she eventually does get a love interest who ends up catering to her, even though she's married in real life and isn't a straight up certified cartoon boy freak like I am. But yeah, it was nice. So I asked her if I can add her on the app, and she said yes. So I'm just waiting for her to send me her username. But I was happy about that. So I talked with her and a couple of other people that were at the party about the game, and they all liked my Raphael keychain. It's called Love Optimizing. Aww. If you guys could see me make the little heart emoji with my sleeves, then I would. Then I would right now. Maybe that's something for 2.0. Oh, I could just do this actually. Yay! That'll do. That'll do, right? That's my heart-shaped sleeve for you guys. So thank you. Gacha games run updates and FOMO. Yep, they sure do. They sure do, but it's weird. Now that I'm all caught up on the story in Love and Deep Space, each day I just, like, I do my dailies and a couple other things, and, like, that's it. So I'm just, like, I need to really, like, do all of the other features in the game, too. I need to, like, actually take advantage of, like, every feature the game has to offer. I went on a fun shopping spree and bought some spring clothes. Ooh, nice. I need to get some spring clothes. I have way too many sweaters in my closet right now. And I didn't go outside at all today, which probably boohoo on my part. But it looked like it was pretty nice out, so I decided to wear shorts today. But I looked in my closet and I saw that I just have way too many sweaters and I don't have enough spring clothes. So, yeah, I need to change that because it's going to be getting warm quite soon. Before we even know it. Polycules sound like so much work. One partner is already so hard to upkeep. I know. It's one thing in a game, but I just like, I mean, I have a lot of friends who are poly actually. So they're all able to do it well. But for me, one, I'm a really jealous person, so I know I wouldn't be able to do that. Because for me, if I'm dating somebody, I'm just like, if you're mine, and you're absolutely nobody else's. So I wouldn't be able to live with that. But also, like, being with one person is already enough of a headache. How can I keep up with multiple and deal with multiple people's, things, when there's already so many things in my own brain that I need to deal with? But you know what? It's fine in an app. It's fine in an app. That's easier to take care of. I beat Visions of Mana and got the platinum. Also paid off 4 student loans. Let's go. All good news right there. You must feel so much better after paying off all those student loans. It must feel like a big weight is lifted off your shoulder. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all you guys. I'm proud to see all the W's that are happening in chat today. Proud of all the people who are able to pay their taxes. Proud of all the people who are able to pay off their student loans. That's really amazing. So I hope you guys are as proud of yourselves as I am of you. She sniffed out a fellow Atome fan. Listen, I knew. This girl is a cosplayer. She loves to cosplay. She cosplays at conventions all the time. And we bonded over anime at college, so it's like, I had a feeling. And I knew she liked idol games too. I knew she played a lot of like male idol games, like EN Stars. So I just like, I don't know, I had an inkling. I just had a little inkling, and I was very proud of myself for my hunch that I was able to sniff out the Love and Deep Space hormones. I started playing Hades for the first time this weekend. Unsurprisingly, this game is fucking good. That's what everybody says. Everybody in chat loves Hades here. I feel like it's gonna be such a hard game for me, but everybody wants me to play it really badly because they want to see me have a bisexual freak out. Which, I mean, fair, but still. I'm married IRL, but I have a D&D wife and like 5 D&D girlfriends. More power to you. More power to you. It's always fine. In fiction, it's a lot easier to maintain all of that, but it's also just, it's a fantasy. So when it comes to like fantasy and fiction, it's like there's absolutely no problem with having as many maidens as you'd like. I hope that you take very good care of your D&D wife and your 5 D&D girlfriends. And I hope that they all love each other too. We love a new Hades fan. One of these days, you guys will finally indoctrinate me into the Hades cult. And I'll finally play, and then it'll become like the only thing that I play on stream. I'm monogamous AF too. I don't know. I'm jealous of a lot of my poly friends. Cause I'm just like I wish I could do it like y'all, but I need to be told down girl if somebody even looks at my partner weirdly. That's the kind of person that I am. Not a yandere though. At least I'm not like that. The only harem I have is my FGO waifus, but they're pretty low maintenance. All they need, they're like part, it's interesting, in these games, they're like part boyfriend slash girlfriend, part virtual pet in a sense. Because it's like you have to keep checking in on them every day or else they'll get sad. Like, ever since downloading Love in Deep Space, I've been checking in every day, and I've done my dailies every day since. I haven't missed a day. But I hear that if you go a long time without checking in the game, once you go back, like the boys get all tsundere with you. They're just like, I was starting to think I would never see you again. Or they're just like, oh, hello, stranger, who are you? Nice of you to remember me. Like, I know that Raphael, like, in particular, gets very, very soon. Idol or idol? Idol is in the second one. IDOL. Like idol games. Like the, you know, the sing and dance kind. That kind. Like male idol game. This isn't another bowl or bowl situation. They're both, idol and idol are pronounced the same, correct? Idol, idol. How do you guys pronounce this? I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again, y'all. I'm sorry. The rest of the loans aren't due until 2027, so yeah, it's dope. I can choose to save monies or keep working on it. I think either way is a good way. So yeah, take your time. Don't feel the rush, but I know you can do it, and then celebrate once you're all done. There's a lot of mechanics that make it easier for folks that are struggling. Yep. Yeah, and I mean, Love in Deep Space definitely has been helping me cope in my, you know, my grief and all of my other issues this year. But I'm just trying not to, like, rely on it as a crutch or anything, and still remind myself at the end of the day that, like, it's a fictional game, and that these aren't real people, and I can't, like, rely on them for my happiness. One of those D&D girlfriends is my actual wife, so, aw, that is the most wholesome thing that I ever heard. When you love your D&D girlfriend so much, you make her your IRL wife. Or when you love your IRL wife so much, you make her your D&D wife, too. That's very sweet. I'm glad that you two are able to play the game together and have that to bond over. I think that's very special. Hades has something called God mode, where you take less damage and deal more each death, so you could turn that on. That's like baby mode, though. And I feel like people are gonna come into the stream and be like, you're playing the baby mode. Should I play the baby mode? Would people be mad if I played the Hades baby mode? I mean, I personally don't have a problem with baby mode. I play baby mode on a lot of games. They are pronounced the same. Okay, good. Good. I can't have that flashback. Ugh, sorry. That was a yucky one. My bad. No shame or drawbacks for using God mode either, so you could use it to get good and then turn it off later. Yeah, I guess I could use God mode until I get like a feel for the mechanics. And then once I feel like I'm comfortable enough, I can do the regular mode. I got enough of that from the Wii Footboard. I never had the Wii Footboard. I had Wii Sports, but I never had the Footboard or Wii Fit. They're homonyms? Yeah, no, they are. So I think I'm pronouncing both of those right. God mode is not baby mode? Okay, good. Good, so I won't get roasted if I play using that mode. I literally only got my first clear thanks to God mode. So it just makes it more like of a pleasant experience to play for beginners. Is that basically what it is? I'd give it a try. It is, this game is playable mode. Good, because I'm gonna need that, because you guys know me and hard games don't do well together. I don't know, sometimes I ask myself, am I just a casual gamer? Because it's like, I've played a lot of games in my lifetime, and I played a lot of different games on stream. But I know that I'm not good at hard games, because the thing is, for me, I take gaming as something that I do at the end of a long day to relax. So I don't want to play a game that's really going to stress me out, and one where I have to memorize a lot of different button combos and like pull my hair out trying to play it. Like, I want to play something that I can just kind of veg with. And I feel bad about that sometimes, because playing those types of games exclusively on stream, like I worry about it getting boring sometimes, which is why I like to switch up my cozy games with horror games a lot, because although not all horror games are hard, at least those are a little more high intensity. But I'm always wondering, I'm like, am I just a casual gamer? Because I've always been a gamer, but I've never been like a esports gamer or like a capital G gamer. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, it seems like you guys are okay with the games that I play, and I like the games that I play. But who knows? Maybe one of these days I should give a harder game a try. And welcome, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello. The hotness of the gods overrules any other Hades-related objections. I mean, that would be the main reason why I would play, is the hot people. I mean, isn't that the main reason why anybody would play that game? And it was a lot of deaths. I mean, I'm well prepared for many, many, many deaths for my first Hades run. 67 deaths before I even got to the end boss. Well, you know what? When I play that game, you can feel a little better about yourself, because I'm probably gonna have 67 deaths before I even get to the first boss. Most likely. I had two coworkers, K and M. K is married with a kid, M is married to L. All of them were really close. Well, it turns out L had feelings for K, and then M also had feelings for K, so K, M, and L ended up in a throuple. K's husband was just like, whatever, as long as I don't have to see that. Anyway, now L and K have a kid, and all four of them now have the same last name on LinkedIn. Well, you know what? As long as they're all happy and nobody got their feelings too hurt, let them do what they want. I really can't judge. And if it works for them, it works for them. But I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, dating a coworker already is kind of risky. But if it managed to work out and you guys all have kids together, then I suppose it's an exception. That must have been interesting office talk, though. That must have been some very fascinating water cooler talk for a solid 2 months. And it's not like one hit, one kill kind of God mode. It starts you off with a 20% buff and increases 1 to 2% each death. All right, so it at least makes it like a little more pitying each run, I guess. Baby mode is perfectly fine. We get to see you flustered and get to enjoy your pretties either way. I'm very much looking forward to enjoying my pretties, and I'm sure you guys are looking forward to seeing flustered Lilith. Yeah, that's the other thing. I get so flustered when I play hard games. I'm just like, I panic. Like, you guys see, I needed Libra to help me for my side. I mean, not that my side was a hard game. It wasn't a hard game, but it got stressful. It got stressful, and when you're somebody who has anxiety, like as bad as mine, when a game gets stressful, you need to take a lot of pauses. People use God mode to focus on achievements, too. I've never really been much of an achievement hunter when it comes to games. But I would definitely try the God mode, though, just to like help me get a feel for the game, and at least feel the satisfaction when I do like manage to kill a boss. If it makes the game accessible, why does people for wanting to engage? I love a challenge, though. I'm a Cuphead kind of guy. Now, Cuphead, I don't think I can touch with a 50-foot pole. I've watched many people play Cuphead, and I've even had a phase where I would watch YouTube videos of like full Cuphead boss fights just because I loved watching the animation, because it was so beautiful. But the game looks like a game where I would tear out every single strand of hair that I have, and I would end up bald by the end. It looks so hard, and I don't think there's a mercy mode for Cuphead either. Like when it's the worst thing about Cuphead is how it taunts you, where when you get so close to finally beating a boss and then they kill you, and it shows you how much progress you've made, and you're so close to that finish line. Like you were almost there. You were almost fucking there. And then you just didn't make it. You just didn't make it! Cuphead looks like it would make me cry. So no Bayonetta? Probably not. not? Maybe just Bayonetta and Smash if I ever find myself playing that on stream. I know Bayonetta is supposed to be hard as balls. I think I heard somewhere that Lady Gaga likes Bayonetta though, which I thought was really badass. And would make sense if you look at her style. She does seem very, like, modeled after Bayonetta in some of her fashion. Must listen to Epic the Musical while playing Hades. I would definitely need my lo-fi beats playing while I play Hades. Just something that can keep me calm. I need the calm. I'm flustered. Hades nuts. Bebra help. Hey, why is that such a good impression of me? I feel like that is becoming such a running gag though, where every time a game gets a little bit hard for me, I just go, Bebra help! Whether or not she's even in chat. I need her help. She's so much smarter than me. Hades also just has the best writing in VA work. I played it for about a year and never heard a repeated line. That's sick! And that's amazing to hear as somebody who constantly has to hear while she's playing Love in Deep Space. Are you looking... Do you want to go for a joyride later? Where were you taking me? Guess. Or I look forward to your new masterpiece. I have to hear those voice lines over and over so many times. But it's fine though, because I like hearing Raphael's voice. Basically, I'm glad it's working out for them, but also that was weird. Yeah, I imagine it must have been a little bizarre for the rest of the office, but hey, listen. If there's one thing that I would miss about working in any sort of office setting is the gossip and the drama, because I am the nosy coworker, and I have to know everybody's business. So maybe it's a good thing that I work from home. I spy with my burby a bun bun. Speaking of Libra, I was just saying that it's become a running joke on stream where if I'm ever playing a game that's even a little bit hard, I'll just go, Bebra, help! Even if you're not here. Because I need your help. But it's good to see you. Hello, Biba. I hope you're doing well, you and all of your little animal companions. The only way that I beat Cuphead was through a glitch that they patched out a few weeks after release. That's cheating! Chat, flip him! Flip him for cheating in Cuphead! He beat it because of a glitch! I only beat the game on 2-player with a friend. The elation upon beating the bosses was high on match. That's also a game that you definitely need to like play with a friend, just because the energy with the music and the animation and all of the little projectiles that are being thrown at you, the satisfaction playing it with a friend must be like next level. It must hit different. Hi, how are you? Hello, The Music Show. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing all right. I'm chilling tonight. I hope that you're doing well too. Is tonight another one of those games? We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna be playing the silly leaf growing game, so maybe. And also, Bieber, I need to message you because I want to plan playing the next Cube Escape game with you soon. I really like to play that with you very soon. Bee. Flip the Cuphead developers. I agree. Flip them. Flip them for making the game too hard for me. Oh, and thank you for the head pat. Enter the Bungeon. I don't know if I could play that one either. All of these like shoot 'em up games are so hard. Like when I was any game where there's a lot of stimuli on screen happening, I'm worried that it's just gonna give me a migraine. Like when I watch people play Zenless Zone Zero, I'm just like, that's so many lights. That's so much motion. I will definitely puke if I play this game for too long. Bun Souls! I told you guys what happened the one time that I played Dark Souls. I immediately walked into a giant hole that killed me. And then my skin started to look a little more dead when I respawned. Yeah, just let me know. I'm free almost any time. Let's go! I'll message you soon and we can plan that very soon. But I'm excited for that. Elbun Bun. Elbun Ring. Elbun Ring. Elbun Ring sounds like onion ring. If I ever open up a restaurant, then I'll serve onion rings and call them Elbun Rings. And it'll be like video game themed. Doesn't Cuphead have co-op? That could be easy mode or hard mode depending on coordination. Yeah, you'd have to have a very symbiotic relationship with the person that you're playing the game with in order to be able to win the game. It's that, what's that one game? It Takes Two. It Takes Two, the game where if you play it with a partner, then it's said to be like a good relationship test. Maybe like Cuphead should be the friendship test. If you guys can beat the whole game without killing each other, then that's how you know that you have a strong friendship. It's actually harder in co-op. Okay, yeah, then it's true then. Then that's how you know that you have a strong friendship, is if you're able to beat a really hard co-op game like Cuphead with your friend. Bayonetta can also get hard, but there's a ton of combos. I'm so bad at combos. I'm not good at fighting games. Whenever I play fighting games at an arcade, I just button mash. All I know how to do is button mash. I'm a master button masher. Chorp, chorp. Big chorps all around. Gungeon will definitely overstimulate you. I'm scared. What I need to do when it comes to hard games is I just need to play another one of those frustration games, like Jump King, or what's that other one? The Bennett Foddy game, you know? Getting Over It, that one. I need to play those kinds of hard games because at least in those you can take your time and there's not really a time limit or a million projectiles being thrown at you at any given second. One where it's frustrating and you'll want to die and pull all your hair out, but like, at least there's no timer. Unless you're timing yourself and you want to beat a high score or something. But I'd have to actually play the game a first time in order to do that. So yeah, Gungeon would probably overstimulate me for sure. Gungeon 2 looked neat in 3D. They're making another one? When did the first one even come out? I think maybe the only game that I have a lot of experience with that I would call like a hard game that I ever got addicted to was probably the original Binding of Isaac. Like I was very, very addicted to that game for a long time, and it took me months, I think, until I finally beat Mom for the first time. But I remember feeling extremely accomplished when I did, and then I learned that there was even more after Mom, and I wanted to die a little bit inside. But it's okay. I still kept playing the game. I didn't give up. I'm scared to ever get back into Isaac though, because I'm just afraid that if I pick it up again, I won't put it back down. And I don't know if I ever want to get that way with a video game again. I'm scared. Besides like Love and Deep Space, but at least Love and Deep Space, there's like a limit to how much you can do each day. Please don't get mad, but your model is super cute. I'm mad! How dare you! I'm not cute, I'm terrifying! No! I'm just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. I try to be cute. I try my best. My model won't make the angry face today. Maybe I need to recalibrate it or something. I guess my model just isn't feeling angry today. Oh well. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not feeling angry. I'm still on my Binding of Isaac shit that I started in late 2024. Well, they keep adding to it. Like, the games, they had Rebirth after that, and they had, I think there was another mode too. Rebirth I never really got as addicted to. Like, I had Rebirth on my PS Vita, so I would play it while I was on the go, but it never hit the same for me that the original Binding of Isaac did. I know that Rebirth is like the, like, definitive edition that, like, you're supposed to, like, play, but I always preferred the OG. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else feels that way who's played Isaac. Does anybody else here prefer the OG over Rebirth, or do you guys like Rebirth more? The Bunning of Isaac. They need a mod that turns little Isaac into a bunny. I think that would be really cute. And maybe a red bunny too. Just so, you know, he can look more like me. I'm literally playing it right now. Are you playing the OG, or are you playing Rebirth, or whatever the new one is called? What was the new one called? Afterbirth or something like that? I only play the original Flash game posted on Newgrounds. Wait, you can play that? I thought you couldn't play Flash games anymore. Or did they fix that a while ago? Or are you able to play it on like the Wayback Machine? I'm sure there's a way now that you can play it. I still have the OG on Steam, but I don't think I played the one on Newgrounds. Was the game originally on Newgrounds? I didn't know that. Damn, I should have known that because I got my voice acting start on Newgrounds. I should have known that. Rebirth, Afterbirth, Repentance, and Repentance Plus. And plus the new update that dropped at the end of last year. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of updates. That's a lot of updates. Maybe I need to boot the game back up and try out all these new updates. What are we thinking? Y'all want to see Bun Rage sometime? You guys want to see a good old Bun Rage stream? We haven't had a good Rage stream since the Tetris one. I don't know. Bun has a Vita? I sure do. I'm one of the 5 people in the United States who has a Vita. I still have my Vita, actually. The Vita apparently actually works really well for emulation. I never used it for that, but I originally got my Vita because I wanted to play Danganronpa on it. So I got it for that, but then I saw that actually on Vita you can play a lot of like niche JRPGs. It was where I first played Persona 4 and Persona 3. So thanks to the Vita, I got to play those games. Yeah, it had a lot of games. It had all the Atelier games on it. It had the Trails of Cold Steel games. It had pretty much all of the Persona games on it. I played a ton of different games on that device. And I still have it to this day. I haven't booted it up in years, but I liked that thing. And I did not love how everybody would make fun of me as soon as they saw that I had one. But you know what? They were just jealous haters because they didn't get to play all of the cool Japanese RPGs that I got to play. So yeah, I was the one laughing at the end of the day. Really. Really. I have 2,492 hours logged, although I do leave it idle all the time. That's a lot of hours, Jacob. Wait, what do you do when you leave it idle? Don't monsters just kill you if you have the game idle, or do you have the menu open? Ruffle is a Flash emulator that sites use now. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll have to give that an install. Because I'm sure there's probably old games that I'll want to play on there. Like, all the games that I used to play on miniclip.com. Like, what was that one game on miniclip.com that I really liked? You play as like an old man pirate, and he only wore pants. And he would jump around the map and you'd collect things, and the music went bum 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 bum. How the fuck do I even remember that jingle? But I can't remember anything that I learned in math class. It's weird the way certain things stay with you, right? I miss my 2DS. I have my 3DS too. I have like a lot of my old handhelds here with me at my apartment. I just don't really play them a lot. Unless there's an old game that I really want to play again, like a Pokemon Ranger game or something. Man, I miss the old PS2 Atelier games. You can probably play a lot of those on Vita. I bet that if you got an old refurbished Vita, an old or a reused Vita somewhere, like, let's see, how much would a used Vita go for nowadays? Oh, that's not so bad. That's not as bad as I thought. You can get one for like under 200. Like Newegg, the Newegg.com has one for 150. You could get a pre-owned one from eBay for only like 204. Yeah, a used one probably wouldn't be that expensive. So I bet if you got one, you could probably play old Atelier games on it, or really a lot of old PS2 games on it. In fact, you could play a ton of old PS2 games on there, and PS1 games. I just have it on pause or on the menu because it's my play a game while I work game. Ah, it's a play this while something is rendering game. I got you. That's what I do. I was playing Love in Deep Space while I was in a meeting the other day, but I don't keep my webcam on during meetings, so it's fine. And I was just doing my dailies and I had the volume all the way down, so they didn't know. They were none the wiser. I was able to multitask. It's fine. It's fine. The Vita looked cool. I don't understand why it didn't do well. I mean, it didn't really have a lot of games on it. It didn't really have a lot of exclusives, mainly. So a lot of the games that you could play on Vita, you could play like either on PS3 and it would look better, or they just were games people weren't really interested in, because the games that I like to play were super niche games that weren't really for like a wide audience, at least. So there weren't really too many exclusives on the Vita, at least none that caught that many people's attention. They didn't really utilize all the features on the Vita. Like, there was a touchscreen and there was a back touchscreen, but there weren't really a lot of games where you could use those. There was Gravity Rush, which was kind of cool, but I don't really know a lot of people that were playing that. I enjoyed the Vita. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of mileage out of it, but I definitely do understand why it didn't do like as well as they wanted it to do. Did the PSP do well? I don't remember the PSP even doing all that well. I think it did better than the Vita, but I liked my weird Japanese games that I played on Vita. OMG, I miss Newgrounds. I used to play Super Mario 63. I never played games on Newgrounds. I really just watched animations on Newgrounds. But I know that there were a lot of games, though. You don't have to install it. The sites have Ruffle install. Oh, okay. Well, that makes things easier for me, then. If you don't want to do it in browser, there's also Flashpoint, which lets you download an archive of basically every Flash game ever made. Ooh, that could be a fun idea for a stream, playing a bunch of different, like, silly Flash games. And welcome, Lord Prettybeard, and welcome, Omega Dragon. Welcome, welcome, new people. Hello. Exclusives are dumb anyway. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't like exclusives, because that means I just have to buy a new fucking game system. And I don't want to have to spend more money on a Switch 2. That's too much money. And thank you for the head pat. The PSP did okay-ish. I mean, the PSP at least had, like, marketing, from what I remember. Like, I remember when I was a little kid, I would see commercials for the PSP. So they had marketing, but I never saw a commercial for the PS Vita. So that was probably another thing, was the marketing for the Vita was really shit. Like, they never advertised it ever. So of course people aren't gonna buy it if they don't even know that it exists. You know? If you don't want to do it in, oh yeah, the Flashpoint. New eggs are $150. Damn you, tariffs. Damn, and the old eggs are $150. I've actually used the website Newegg before. That was where I got my first anime figure. The PSP Fat was my favorite handheld. Was that like a thicker PSP? I don't think I've even heard of the PSP Fat. I love Gravity Rush. I played it on console, though. I never ended up playing Gravity Rush. I think I may have bought it, but I don't know if I ever played it. Or did the game come with my Vita? No, it didn't come with my Vita. It didn't come with my Vita, but I think they made a Gravity Rush, too. I know that it has kind of a cult following, Gravity Rush. Yeah, I think Gravity Rush has kind of a cult following. Like, the people that have played it really loved it. And I've seen a lot of cool cosplays for the game, but I don't think the game was too popular. At least here in the West, it wasn't. My favorite Flash game is any movement puzzle like Bloxorks or that cube game. Most of the Flash games that I played were the Flash games that I would play on miniclip.com or Cool Math. Like the educational game website. Oh, actually, Miniclip wasn't really educational. Or on, what was that other website? albinoblacksheep.com. Did anybody go on albinoblacksheep.com when they were a kid? That one was kind of niche. That was the website that hosted the Ultimate Showdown for Ultimate Destiny. God, that ages me. That's a throwback song. Yeah, so I played games on that website too. The PSP commercial with the Franz Ferdinand music, that shit ruled. The PSP commercials that I remember were the ones that had the cartoon squirrels in them. They almost looked like Red Bull commercials, the way that they were drawn. But I remember there were these little cartoon squirrels, and they would talk about the PSP. Those were the commercials that I remembered when I was a child. Little kid, it came out after I dropped out of college. I don't remember what exact age I was when the PSP came out, but I do know that I was a pretty young kid when I was a pretty young kid when the PSP
It's a
came out.
nut you can play outside.
Wait, was that what they said in the commercials? Was that what they said? Wait, let's see if I can find that old commercial. Hang on. And thank you for the 100! PSP, old PSP commercial. Old PSP commercial squirrels. The PSP squirrels. Oh, I found it. Okay. Here they are. Here are the PSP squirrels. Yeah, these commercials, like, were fever dreams. They were so weird. Okay. Like, they're so stylistic.
Come out and play! I can't! I'm playing Nut! But there's Portable Nut! What? Yeah! It's a nut you can play with outside!
PSP. It's like a nut you can play with outside.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait just a goddamn second. Hold the fuck on. Hang. Excuse me? I just want to make sure I heard that correctly.
Come out and play! I can't! I'm playing Nut! But there's Portable Nut! What? Yeah! It's a nut you can play with outside!
PSP. It's like a nut you can play with outside.
This was advertised for children when I was but a wee bun. When I was but a wee bun, playing with your nuts outside was marketed towards wee little kids. Aren't you guys glad that I grew up so normal? Aren't you guys glad that I grew up so goddamn normal and clean and fresh and pure? You can play with your nut outside! It's a wonder anything sold in the 2000s. Do you guys think they could do that commercial nowadays? You guys can't nut outside. They had to have known what they were doing. They had to have known what they were doing when they talked about nutting outside, nutting out in public. Guys, you can play with your nut outside. You don't need to play with it inside anymore. Throwing stuff is broke. Oh, okay. Let me reboot up. Let me reboot up tits real sec. Gotta reboot the tits. Sorry everybody, the tits are borked. It happens sometimes. Sometimes our tits bork. You can play with your nut outside, guys. Guys, you can play with your nut outside. Yeah, come on. Hang on. Okay, I think it's working now. Me thinks it's working. You can play with your nut outside, giggity. But yeah, I remember those commercials, but I don't remember that. I don't remember the play with your nut outside. Yeah, sure, normal. I grew up so normal. I grew up normal as can be because of those commercials. It's a good thing you're not in the greater brain rot community. Who says? I'm so brain rotted. It's crazy. I'm very brain rotted. I mean, to be fair, society wasn't as goonery in the 2000s. That's true. Yeah, society was nowhere near as goonery as it was today. You're right about that. But still, that... the body part has always been referred to as nuts. So, I mean, it has to be at least a little bit tongue-in-cheek, correct? I feel like it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Was that a slang for climaxing back then? Actually, maybe, no, you guys are probably right. Maybe people didn't really refer to it as nutting back then. They had more classy terms, like, jizzing. That's what they would say back in that day. Oh, what the heck? Why are my throwables still not working? Oh, they work when I do it. That's weird. I don't know. My computer's been acting a little weird these days. So if I see that somebody throws something at me, then I'll press the button and I'll throw it at myself. How about that? I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. I rebooted it. It should be. Reboot the tits. Yeah, sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Sometimes your tits just stop working and you gotta reboot them, you know? Can you reboot your tits outside as well? Equality and all. I can try. Oh, and okay. All right. While the tits are rebooting, I'll do a couple squats. I'll do 10 squats, in fact. Happy Tuesday, Sky Shinobi. Maybe I didn't do anything worth squatting, but I'll do them anyway. I should probably just get rid of that rule, but it's fine. You've already redeemed it, so I'll do the squats. I did call myself stupid earlier in stream, so we'll say that it's punishment for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof, my knees. What is wrong with my knees today? Ugh, I must have slept on them funny last night. That was painful. Yikes. Ugh. My whole body is killing me today. What the heck? What do you guys do? Oh, 20 more! Fine! No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Just let me prepare my knees. I'm an old lady now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come on, Lilith. 17, 18, 19, 30, 20. Okay. Okay. I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate. Oh, thank you for the soup, Libra. Butch bun incoming. God, I'm gonna be so hot by the time summer comes around. Just you guys wait. Just you all wait. Just you all wait. Alright, yeah. Pause on the squats for now. Maybe I'll do more later. Maybe I'll do more later. 30 squats in one go is a lot. At least for my little body. But it's okay. We did them. We did them. Summer's around the corner. We're gonna keep in shape. We're gonna get the buns of steel, everyone. We're gonna get buns of steel. Big buns of steel. Every time, my buns are gonna be so made of steel that every time I sit down, you guys are gonna hear it. You guys are gonna hear it. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Nothing like a nice drink after a bunch of squats to keep yourself relaxed after. I'm gonna take just a... Oh, excuse me. A big old glug after that. Okay. Whew! I'm good. I'm good. Butch Bun incoming. Thank you, mods, for holding the line. Thank you for holding the line. Beach Bun Bod, indeed. You did a squat for every stream in my streak. Let's go! Thank you for the 30 stream streak. Thank you, thank you! 1 squat for every stream. I appreciate it a lot. Bunny, do not do any more squats this stream. Okay, Mom, I won't. I won't. I'll take care of myself. I squat 200 pounds at work regularly. Damn. I wish I had your discipline, but I'm a mere... Oh. Damn it, you guys made me do so many squats that I almost revealed my height on stream. Nope. Not gonna catch me slipping. Not gonna catch me slipping today. Nuh-uh. No. Not today, Satan. Not today. But I'll bet that I'm not quite the size to squat 200 pounds at work regularly. But I'm glad that you're able to do it, and thank you for the posture check, Redeem. Thank you. De-shrimping. De-shrimping! Got your sweaty ass in the wine? It's because of you guys! You put me in here! You put my sweaty ass in the wine! Oh yeah, it is sweaty after all of the squats, damn it! Someone redeemed another 10 while I was doing 30? No! I'm not doing it. Fluffy said not to do any more squats, so I'm not gonna do any more squats. And welcome, Black Geeky. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. You're easily 5'10". Oh, yeah. 5'10", try 6'10". Try 6'10". LeBron got nothing on me. Jason Momoa got nothing on me. They're all so tiny next to me. They're all but little ants next to me. That's how tall I am. That's how tall I am. Whoever redeems squats has to do them with Lilith. Yeah! Yeah, I say every time. I hope that you guys are doing these with me, and I'll bet none of you ever do. So anybody here, next time you redeem a damn squat redeem, I'm not doing them. You are. You are. You're doing the squats. At least that way you're not wasting your points. I do them with Lilith. Do you, Jacob? Do you? I bet you do sometimes. Posture is the key to a good lift. It's true. It's true. You don't want to look like a shrimp. You don't want to look like a shrimp when you're trying to exercise and do your lifts. It's not healthy. Deal, I'll do it. Good. Good. You better. We're all getting our beach bods this year. I do squats until Lilith is done. I just 70. Okay. Okay, Jacob. Now that's just being crazy. That's just being crazy. I don't think I could do 70 squats without farting. I'm like 5'6". I identify as a dwarf. Well, I'm so much taller than that. I'm so much taller than that. I'm 6'10". I'm 6'10". I'm 6'10". The worst exercise is push-ups or sit-ups. It's a harder workout. Yeah, I hate all forms of working out. I know that I have to go to the gym. I know that I need to exercise more, but I despise it. It's just, I like sitting up in my bed to get a bag of chips. That's what I like to do. But I am trying to treat myself better. I go on a lot of walks and I try to exercise when I can. I just, I don't want to get a gym membership because they're expensive and impossible to get out of. But I mean, I used to go to the gym a lot when I was in college, and I used to also have like workout apps on my phone too. They were kind of silly. I've been squatting, bending, lifting, stacking all day. Squatting, bending, lifting, stacking. Squatting, bending, lifting, stacking. Da 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 da. Sorry. Who said I wasn't farting? Exercise fart twins. That's another thing. The gym smells like farts too, so that's another reason I don't go. I hit a car last week and did my back in on Friday. I'm definitely at peak fitness right now. My body is a crumbling temple. Oh. I hope that you're having a very swift and safe recovery. Please don't put too much pressure on your body. Take care of yourself and don't let it get too crumpled up. You're still young. You're still young. Pull-ups are the worst. Oh, I was always so self-conscious because back in like middle school, we always had to do this fitness test every year. Sorry, I know I said I would play the game. This is my last yappy tangent before we get into the game. But But we always had to do this like fitness test every year in middle school gym. And one thing we had to do were pull-ups. You had to do like a certain amount of pull-ups. But if you weren't like, if you were like too shrimpy or noodly to do pull-ups, then you can opt to do this thing called the hang, where you had to like keep your chin over the bar and hold on to it and hang on for as long as you can. And I could never ever do a pull-up. I could never do a pull-up. I was too weak back then. So I always had to do the hang. And because like, I mean, I was like notoriously known for being pretty like unathletic and frail when I was in school. So one kind of nice thing was whenever I would do the hang, like all the other girls would like cheer for me and be like, you can do it, you can do it, you got this. Like my friends would always be the loudest, but like people were usually pretty nice to me about that. I think I think mainly because they pitied me and they didn't want to like make me feel worse about being uncoordinated and unathletic. So that was nice, but I could never hang on to that bar for very long, and I could never do a pull-up. So I was, yeah. Gym was never fun for me. I'll say that. Oops, sorry. Burpees are the worst workout. I want to punch John Burpee every time I do more than 2. I still don't know what a burpee is. I always assumed that burpees involve burping. But I know I wouldn't be able to do them. Such a tall bun. I am a tall bun. But it took me a little time. I had to go through that growth spurt. This was pre-tall bun. Doing the hang. I think I know your height from your old vids. I'll keep my mouth shut, though. I don't think I ever revealed my height in my old vids, actually. I think I've always been pretty secretive about it. But, who knows? Maybe I did reveal it and I just forgot. Is that the presidential fitness thing? I think it was. It was like a required like government fitness test that we had to take every year. And it involved like doing pull-ups. You had to do the mile, which was always awful. I was always the slowest kid in my grade too. I always finished the mile last, but that's because I walked half of it. I did not give a fuck, which was another thing. Like I knew that I was like weak and not good at sports, so I just like never really cared all that much and never put the effort into gym. But I hated those fitness tests. And once like I gave myself a good look in the mirror and was like, these fitness tests mean absolutely nothing, that's when I stopped like putting any sort of effort into them and stopped caring about what my instructors would say. I mean, I love the present to try it on camera. When they put you in the flexibility box and make you reach for the end of the box, or you can't leave. I mean, or the flexibility box. Wait, was that another thing in the fitness test? I'm thinking there was one, like, flexibility thing we had to do in the fitness test, or we had to try and, like, reach a certain... It was called, like, the reach or something, where you basically just had to do a long stretch. But I remember I always hated that fitness test. It was never fun. I think there was one year we had to swing on a rope, and that was kind of scary. But I think I did okay for that one. I was the same. I couldn't do a single pull-up, but then I broke the school hanging record. Let's go! Who needs to do a pull-up when you've got the school hanging record? I think that's pretty sick in itself. There was this one girl in my grade where she was so skinny and like slender. So you wouldn't have thought that she would be like as strong as she was, but when she would do the hang, she would be able to hang there for a solid like 3 minutes, and she wouldn't look stressed or strained at all. In fact, she would hang there and she would just be chilling, and then she would look at all of us and she would be like, oh my god, I went to this restaurant the other day and they had the best wings I ever tasted. And she would say it so casually, and I mean, she would mainly do it to make all of us laugh, but it was crazy. I was always very jealous, and I wish I could be like that, because she was so thin and she didn't look muscular, but she was a beast at the hang. So it was crazy. In her old vids, Lilith said that she was 8 feet tall and she needed to be conservative and not make others feel bad because of how tall she was. Thank you for remembering that, Jacob. Yes, that was what I said. I did reveal my height on stream. I revealed that I'm actually not 6'10", but in fact 8 feet tall, which I continue to grow to this day because I'm not human. So the rules of growing apply differently for me. I could do the physical challenge, but was still useless at sports. Oh yeah, no, I always got picked last. I think I was one of the only girls in my grade that never participated in a sport outside of class. Like, even my friends took, like, volleyball or soccer. I think I was the only one who didn't. So I was infamously unathletic. But I just didn't care. Slightly random question, but do you have any plans to do any more music collabs this year, like the Christmas album? I mean, I'm not gonna say too much, but there may have been a certain someone who messaged me kind of recently asking if I had some interest in another musical project. But I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe that actually just happened in a dream. I don't know. But there's a potential that happened recently, and there's a potential that there could be some more music collabs coming this year. In fact, who knows? Because unlike fitness, music is something that I quite like, and I think I'm actually kind of good at. But yeah, you never know. You really never know. And yeah, fitness tests were always a drag. I agree. They sucked. Hello, Pepper. Pepper doesn't like fitness tests either. I remember the pike position where you had to reach and push a line to see how far you go. That's what I was thinking of. That was the reach thing that I was thinking of. And I could never go very far at those, but usually the gym coaches would understand that for me a little more because I was so short. I mean, no, yeah. This was before my 8 foot tall growth spurt. This was pre-growth spurt. So yeah, this was back when I was still a tiny little bunny. I couldn't reach very far. It was sad, but good thing I don't have that problem anymore. The flexibility box was my jam back when I used to dance. It was the only part I was good at during those godforsaken tests. I don't think I had the flexibility box then, because I don't know what that is. I had a good friend that would run the Maya with me, and we were funny. We weren't that fast, and by the time we were done, our faces would be half red. The funny part was that my face was red like a Batman mask, and her face was half red like she was in Braveheart. Like you guys that survived war. During the mile, I would usually have a friend or two who would start out running beside me, but then eventually they would just want to be done already, and I was taking my damn sweet time, so they would run ahead of me, and I would always finish last. But like, I would always like try to run towards the end just so I could be done. But like, that feeling of breathlessness and like the taste of pennies in your mouth is just so unpleasant once you finish the mile. And when it's in like the dead of June, that's when it's the worst. Ugh, awful, wouldn't recommend to anybody. For me, it was pure stamina, but the same kind of thing. And if I didn't have stamina now, then I definitely didn't have stamina when I was a child. Lady Gaga contacted her. Yeah, no, me and Lady Gaga, we're gonna make the next telephone. This is gonna go bigger than Gaga and Beyonce. Just letting you know. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know how Lady Gaga just released her new album Mayhem? Well, I'm going to be on the remix of Mayhem, and I'm gonna feature on a Lady Gaga song. But you guys gotta keep it on the DL, okay? You can't tell anybody. And Irina Wren, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. How are you guys doing? My name is Lilith. I'm just yapping right now. I said I was gonna play a game, and I probably will, but I'm still yapping just because we got stuff to yap about today. But yes, thank you for the shout out to Irina Wren. Hello, did you have a fun stream? What were you up to today? I hope that you all are doing well and enjoying your Tuesday. Hello, welcome raiders. Did you guys also hate doing fitness exams in school? That's what we're talking about right now. I hated doing those. I was pretty good at short distance running, but not popular with the cool kids who were also bullies. So it wasn't, always was funny how my uncoolness disappeared around sports day, all in aid of pure winning. There's nothing like that brings camaraderie like, toxic sports days. Well, you know what? I hope that at least on the inside, whenever you won and people cheered for you, you were just like, fuck all you guys. Because that's what I would have done. I was on the math team and science Olympiad. Yeah, no, I wasn't doing sports. I was on the stage crew, and I was doing theater, and I was playing video games. I definitely wasn't playing any sports. Crazy Games 10, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Cult. Welcome. Appreciate your follow so much. Hello. Yeah, the growth spurt that totally happened. It did! It did happen. I swear to God I'm 8 feet tall now. And thank you for the hydrate. Ah, nothing like a good sip of booty wine. I also remember going from the 20-minute mile to like a 4-minute mile between 7th and 8th grade. I don't know if ours were like timed. I just remembered we had to, for our mile, we had to run a football field like 6 or 7 times. It was a really big football field, and I think that was what our mile technically was. But it wasn't fun. I remember that. Fun chatting. Yee! I love to yap, as everybody here knows. Big yapper indeed, and I always say I'm gonna play games, and then I end up yapping for way too long. I was on the improv team. Let's go! Hey! I mean, I say I was in my school's drama club, which was technically like an improv club. So yay, improv kids who didn't do sports. Woohoo! Yay! All right, y'all. I am gonna go use the little Lilith's room, and when I come back, we're gonna play this demo for Schedule 1. So I will be RB. So everybody continue to talk amongst themselves and talk about how much we hated doing presidential fitness exams. Yeehaw! BRB. Okay, everyone. Are we ready for Schedule 1? Let's see how this goes. If the game decides to boot up today. Game? Oh, okay. I see a game. There it is. Game. Yes. Reminder to everybody that this game does not condone the use of, anything consumed in this game. Changing our game category. I'm excited to try this. I know everybody has been wanting me to play this and has been curious to see what I think. I have to depart early, unfortunately. Enjoy your Jesse Pinkman art, Miss Lilith. Later, folks. Thank you, or should I say thank you, bitch? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. That's just something that Jesse likes to say. That's what I meant by that. But have a good night. Thanks for coming, Craig's Critique. Running any distance on the track was the worst because you just run in the same fucking circle over and over again. I know, I hated it. And when it was the dead of summer, it was so awful. But yeah, whenever I ran around that football field doing the mile, I'm like, is this really even a mile? This doesn't feel like it. I can't believe they paywalled money laundering. Yeah, so I don't know if the demo has all of the features that the full game has. But I wanted to just get a little taste today and see if I enjoy it, because I don't usually play these types of games. So who knows? I could get really overwhelmed, or I can end up really liking it. So we're gonna see. I do know that there's also a multiplayer mode too. So if I end up liking it, maybe I'll play with friends sometime. So we'll see. Let's give it a try. New game. Specify a name for your organization. Ooh. Let's begin. Oh shit, I should have named it the Bunny Cult. You're right. Too late. Too late. I'm Heisenbun. I'm the one who knocks. I make the rules. You're a small-time drug dealer from the south of Albuquerque, New Mexico, in a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. Tony Soprano is my boss, and we're not gonna disappoint the boss. Oh, yeah, wait, this is New Mexico because it's got the Breaking Bad, New Mexican filter on it. Schedule 1. This is the free sample, the demo version. I'll play this with you, but only if I can do it in my tidy whities like Walter White. Fine. You can cosplay Walter White, and I'll cosplay Jesse Pinkman. Ew! I'm ugly. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know what? That's what my eyes look like on any given basis, so we're probably gonna go with that one. Let's see. You know what? I'll pick this, I'm gonna pick this beautiful young lady because she has red hair, much like Lilith. Much like Lilith. A drug dealer with no product is just a fucking dude. Yeah, right now we're not even a dealer. We're just some guy. We're literally just some guy. It's Jerry from Rick and Morty. Yeah, these avatars, man, I don't know. We look a little bit high on our own supply. They say that we got no product, but it looks like we have a lot of product to me. But we may have used it all on ourselves. Yeah, we got the Mexico orange filter, so that's how we know that this is exactly like Breaking Bad. We are Heisenbun. Yeah, they do kind of look like Rick and Morty characters. They even have the weird pupils. First hit's free, kid. Next one, it's ass, gas, or grass. No one rides for free. Bro, the eyes, you're absolutely dipping into your own supply. Yeah, you know what? She most resembles me, so we're gonna go with her. We're gonna go with her. 10 out of 10 would definitely bang. Is she hear me out? Okay. Oh, we can change our hair. Well, that's nice. Well, we've got to give ourselves the correct hair color here. Like, what's more fitting? Do we want to go with the bright red or the dark red? I kind of like the dark red. And let's see what our hair options are. We can be bald. We can look like a Roblox character. We can have the buzz cut, spiky, bowl cut, afro, peaked, balding, low bun, high bun, fringe bob. Oh, we can have a cunty bob, double top knot, messy bob, long curly, or side part bob. Oh, we can get the Karen haircut. Nice. I kind of like the long curly. There's no pigtail option or anything that resembles bunny ears. So I might, do we want to go with this one or do we want to go with the cunty bob? I don't know. How can anybody refuse service from somebody who has a cunty bob? Just saying. Long curly is what they call me on the streets. All right, you know what? We're going to go with long curly, dark hair. All right. Oh, wow. We sure have a lot of customization options, don't we? Okay. I kind of like the agitated mouth. We could give her a goatee or some stubble. She does look a bit tired. She looks like a Simpsons character, like a mix between a Rick and Morty character and a Simpsons character. She's got like, she looks like she eats too many carrots. Oh, the freckles are kind of cute. The freckles are kind of cute. Wait, what do they mean by facial intensity? I don't really notice a difference. Pout got you looking like the Kumon logo. Why are you right, though? Oh my god, actually. I see a lawsuit coming. The Bob looks like Tina Belcher. Just buy some drugs for me. And I'll touch your butt. I kind of like the agitated look because this is my face whenever I'm working. This is like the Rick and Morty version of that Make a South Park character website. This is kind of fun. I like that we get so much customization in the drug dealing game. What are those? I don't like those. I hope we can change the shoes. Okay, eyeball color. Oh god, we can make ourselves even more zooted. Oh yeah, nope, we're going full zoot. Yeah, oh yeah, yep, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yep, that's the Lilith look. That's the Lilith look. That was me right this morning upon waking up and realizing I had to go through another 24 hours. And then realizing this is just my life now. This is just my life. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful and I love her. Lilith, I want to go home. Why don't you simply just throw a pie at your boss and leave early then? You should do that. Actually, no, don't do that. I don't want it on my conscience if you get fired. Eyelids so close, you gotta wonder how she can see. She doesn't need to see when she's on that good all day. She can see everything. Her third eye is so open that she doesn't even need these two eyes anymore. Oh, jeez, I'm so high, Rick. Oh, jeez, oh. And you know what? I think if they take one look at me, that's how they know that I've got good product. If they can see, they see the evidence right on my face. See, it's right. The proof is in the pudding. They know I've got the good shit. My face when someone says another day on the grind, another day, another nickel. The boss went home. Then you should throw a pie in his office and make him deal with that tomorrow. Legit thought you were about to say throw up so you can go home. No, maybe don't do that, but do the pie thing. Eat many carrots to open your third eye. Oh my god, there's so much customization. It's crazy. What if we gave her no eyebrows? You know, I want her to look crazy, okay? She's not getting any eyebrows. She's not getting eyebrows. And we're gonna make her look as Lilithy as possible. Ugh. Oh. Honestly, that one might be our best option. I don't know. No, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'll probably just go with the shorts. I'll go with the jorts. Fine. I don't like the length, but we're gonna go with them. And we're gonna change these ugly-ass shoes. Yeah, I think I like that a little better. Yeah. Yeah. Lilith gives off cargo pants vibes? You take that back. How dare you? Cargo pants? Do I look like a 57-year-old father to you? Cargo pants. Well, you know what? It's fine. They have a lot of pockets in them. And most pants for me don't have pockets. They don't. 20 out of 10 would definitely bang twice. Isn't she hot? She's so hot and so cunty. Who wouldn't buy drugs from her? Who wouldn't? Yeah, Lilith is a jeans girl. Jacob, that's even worse. You both deserve a flip. Yep. I mighty do reckon. I think we got it, y'all. I think we got it. I think she is the spiffiest sheriff in town. Who wouldn't want a piece of her supply? I'm fried just looking at her. Yeah! I love her. I love her. This is what I'm going to look like in 15 years. This is going to be my destiny. This is going to be my destiny when entertaining and voice acting doesn't work out anymore. When all else has failed, this is going to be me. No hands to put in your pocket. She don't need hands when she's got the good. Need all those extra pockets to fit the plushies she sells in the back streets. Listen, I've got everything you need. I got real legit Labubus back there in stock. I got the Labubus. I've got all the Sanrio Build-A-Bears. Everything that sells out in seconds, I've got it. I've got it. Alright, I think we're done, people. Alright, but... What?! All that customization and I can't even see my character now? What the hell gives? Hey! Ludwig... I didn't know that was gonna happen. Wait! Ludwig! Hey! 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 What? Stop running from me! I want to talk to you! Buy my product! Buy my product! What is he doing? Is he gonna fight me? E. Can I talk to him? Oh! Okay. You know what? Maybe I should run before the cops get involved. We're just gonna walk away from that. Yeah, no, we do need the extra cargo pants pockets for, we need them for the plushies. You're right. Fine. Fine, I'll wear the fucking cargo pants. Okay, so, where do I go make my drugs now? Selling drugs while wearing cargo pants? Where else am I supposed to put them? Okay, I need some money. Okay, open your phone to read your messages. Tab. Oh, wait, is that going to take a screenshot? Hang on. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, messages. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over your mobile phone. Go find a payphone. Okay. Payphone. What's that? What's a payphone? No, I know what a payphone is. Would they even have payphones anywhere? Alright, that's blocked off to me. Wait, is that a payphone? Or is that another ATM? Where are all the people? What's this? Gasoline? E. How do I put this in my inventory? Damn, really aggressive sales pitch. Well, I don't know what else was supposed to work. Wait, what happens if I... Oh. I was gonna try and throw that at that lady. How else am I supposed to get them to buy my product? Ask politely? Not me. It's the if I don't move, she won't see me stance. I see all. I see all. They can't hide from me. Alright, let's try talking to somebody, maybe. Wait, this guy won't talk to me either. Oh! Wait! Oh! Oh, he's got a knife! He's got a knife! Oh! Abort! Abort! I did not know people could fight back. Where's the phone? I need a phone! Hello? Help! Libra! There's a phone. Okay. Ah! Hey, I'm being killed. Hey. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I died. Crack Karen. You need a burner. Come on. Listen, I'm new at this, okay? It's my first day on the job. Okay. Well, there's a phone right here. So I'm gonna avoid being killed this time. Ah! Stupid VTube Studio. I need to change that so it doesn't take a screenshot every time I press tab now. Yeah, I haven't seen a payphone in a long time, too. I didn't know that they even had them anywhere still. How are you gonna put that can in your pants when you don't have those big-ass cargo pants pockets? The pants pockets are for the plushies. They're for the plushies. They're not for gasoline. You can get shanked? Apparently. I didn't know people could fight back on these mean streets. I thought I was the meanest person. Why would somebody try to fight someone wearing a cowboy hat? You should be terrified of me. Lilith going for the any % death speed run. I didn't know he was going to kill me. I thought he was going to be like Ludwig and he was just going to run away. Okay. Hey, buddy. Looks like you're in a bit of trouble. Lucky for you, your favorite incarcerated uncle can give you a hand. Thanks, Uncle Nelson. Back before I was in the big house, I used to live out there in Highland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for someone in your line of work. There's probably some of my cash stashed not far from you. It isn't much, but it should be enough to get you going. You can find it near the skate park. Okay. Let's look for the skate park. Burner, but I barely know her. Hardy har 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 har. Alright, to the skate park. I don't know. I think this place looks pleasant. I see an arcade. I see a bong in the streets. You can't get those for free just anywhere. It's hard to find those for free. Most bongs cost money, but that one's perfectly intact. You can just pick it up, take it home, and you're good. Free bong. Free cans of soda. I could live... Look! There's even a beach bonfire happening. How lovely. This place is great. And they've got a skate park, which we're gonna find. Oh, hang on. I see a basketball court. This isn't a skate park. Where's the skate park? Pillville, my competitors. Gotta love the deadbeat uncle, one in every family. I'm trying to think if I have any... Could I get in trouble for that penis drawing? I'm a little worried about that penis drawing. I'm worried Twitch isn't gonna like that. So I won't linger on it too long. Is this the skate park? I mean, this looks like it's got ramps and shit. Surely this must be it. Is it in this loot crate right here? Oh, I thought that would break apart. Okay. Is this the skate park? It sure looks like one to me. Right near a sketchy motel? Uh-huh. That sounds about right. This town has everything. A house I was renting in college caught fire because someone left their lit wick on the couch arm. Fire department straight up asked, okay, so whose bongs were those? One of the guys had about a dozen behind the couch. Oh my god. No, you gotta keep that shit in the fridge. Keep them in the fridge. There was one time when I was in college where, I was like a freshman. And this was before I was like a real enjoyer of Lilith lettuce. But I had a roommate who was really into it, and she had some friends over. And one of her friends threw like a used joint in my garbage can, but it wasn't like fully put out. So there was like this, it like melted through the plastic, and there was this terrible smell. And I was so worried I was gonna get in trouble. But thankfully, I don't think I did. Where's that skate park? Collect Uncle Nelson's stash near the skate park. So wait, where I was earlier, was that it? Is there like a map or something? This seems like a pretty big world. Okay, so where I was before was the skate park. I thought so. Oh, I like the music. M for map. Oh. Oh, okay. There. Thank you. What's this shiny thing? Oh, that's another bong. Another bong. Okay, we're going the right way. Being tech support for mom. Such fun. Mom! Mom! DMCA check? What? Wait, is this music not DMCA friendly? Oops. Is it not? Now I'm worried. Should I put on my own music instead? I'm gonna put on my own music instead, just in case. I don't want to get in trouble. Best to be safe about these things, right? Hang on 1 second, everybody. Best to be safe about these things. Yes. Okay. Alright. Back to the skate park. Oh, look at the little ghost drawing. That's cute. Okay, we're almost there. Lo-fi beats to sell drugs to. Exactly. This is the best playlist to sell drugs to. Okay, here's the skate park. Now, where's the money? Oh, what's this? View dead drop. Money! Mine. Okay. Talk to the manager in the motel office. Oh, now I gotta go to the sketchy motel? Okay. Well, you know what? Our business has to start somewhere. Right? Okay, we can't pick... Wait, can I take this now? Okay, there's nothing in there. Alright. Hello? Oh my god. She looks like she already has a dealer. Hello, Donna. I'd like to rent a room. 75 for the week. Fine. We're in room 1. Okay. Where's my room? This looks like it's it. Okay. Beautiful. Let's get to work. Oh wait, no, we have to call Uncle Nelson again. Who the hell is this? Is that Ronald Reagan? That's a little poetic. All right, to the payphone. Now don't smack this person in the face. Okay, fine. Wait, where's the phone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's Nixon. Okay. I knew it was one of those, like, war on drugs presidents. The fabled hollowed-out tree of commerce. The money tree. I wish money trees were real. The I'm not a crook. Charleston 2. You got the room? Good. Now head down to the hardware store and grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. This fucking wholesome music. While we're planning crimes. Does anybody want to buy my drugs? Ooh. Please, won't you buy some weed from me, sir? Please. Okay, here's the hardware store. Hello, Dan. Okay, so we need to buy money management, deposit cash at an ATM. That's a bad idea. We should not be putting our money in an ATM. This needs to be a cashless business if we don't want to get in trouble. I don't trust our uncle. I don't know. All right, so we need to buy some soil. We need to buy a grow tent, soil, and a watering can. Oh, okay. We have to put in the cash. Okay. This seems like a bad idea to me. What the hell? Where's that siren coming from? I didn't do anything! I'm gonna deposit another 100. Okay. What? Huh? But I did not even do anything yet. I did not even do anything yet. What? 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 But I didn't even do anything! Violating curfew? Guys, I'm a bad criminal. This town has a fucking curfew? Is there even a school here? I thought curfews were for children. Ugh, okay. Damn it. I lost $100. Alright. So do I just have to stay here until morning? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. We can do our work tomorrow. Street rat! Who you calling street rat? Alright, we're keeping these curtains closed because we do not want anybody to know about our illegal puppy smuggling operation. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. To the hardware store. Damn, we live in the USSR now. Yeah, I wasn't aware that I was living in Big Brother. I wasn't aware that George Orwell was always watching over me. Alright, they better not fucking try to arrest me today. Curfew. Oh, wait, Okay, our stuff is still in our cart. Hey, friend, you're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan. I run this hardware store. What line of work are you in? What do we tell him? Do we lie? Do we tell him the truth, or do we be mean? I don't know if I want to be mean to him. He seems like an alright guy. He looks like he could be a potential client in the future. Maybe if I give to him, then he can give me some free materials in return. All right, yeah, let's be nice to him. Let's be nice to him. We do want to have a good working relationship if I'm going to be purchasing from him. So I'll just tell him I work in agriculture. Yeah. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow on the house. Welcome to Highland Point. Thank you. Oh, sweet, and we got free stuff out of that. Cool. Maybe I should have been nicer to the motel or owner. I have to keep avoiding the penis drawing because I'm just worried that I'm going to get in trouble. Although the penis that was in Thank Goodness You're Here didn't get me in trouble. Bully him and give him anxiety so he needs to buy drugs from you. Yeah, I'll give him anxiety so I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I have a cure to your anxiety. I've got the cure. Okay. So now what do we do? Place the grow tent and fill it with dirt. Okay. So how do we access our materials? Is there a controls? Okay. Shift, crouch, interact, phone, flashlight, map, text, journal, view, avatar. Okay. So I'm guessing. Okay, grow tent. So how do I place it? Products. Oh, okay, we already. So these are the kinds that we can make right now. Oh my god, we're eventually going to be making meth and cocaine. Oh my. Okay, so how do I, No, officer, she would never sell drugs. She's just a nice, polite young bun. Yeah, look at that face. Look at that sweet face. How would that sweet face ever be plotting something? Okay, access storage? E. How do I, like, grab my materials in this game? What map app tells you where all the town people are? Yeah, there aren't a lot of map apps that do that. But wait. It doesn't tell me how to, like, grab my items. Anybody who's played this game, do you know how to do that? I'm confused. Do I plant it here in the garbage can? Where do I... Okay, that's my flashlight. E is the default interact button. But I don't know where to interact to put my grow tent. Wait. Sorry, everybody. This is probably something that's very simple, but I just... Oh, okay. There we go. Never mind. I had to scroll. I'm silly. Okay, where do we want to put this grow tent? I guess I'll put it right here next to the garbage. And then fill it with grow. Okay. Click and drag to cut the soil bag. Ooh, that's satisfying. Oh, nice. Okay. And now it just needs water. Watering can is empty. So, fill the watering can. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is so exciting. We're making broccoli! Hello? Come on. Pour. Pour! Pour, goddammit! Oh, rotate. There we go. Satisfying. So satisfying. So do we need to cover it now? No, it probably needs sunlight, right? Should we apply some speed grow? Maybe not yet. Maybe we want to save that. I wouldn't put that in the direct side of the door. Oh, you're right. Can I move it? Can I move it? I don't think I can move it. Shit. Well, we're just gonna make sure to keep the curtains closed. Who put physics in my drug game? What is this, repo? Well, can I cover this so nobody sees? Shit, it even says... Oh, I thought that said hybrid on it, like what the kind of strain it was. All right, we're just gonna be very inconspicuous about this chat. There. They're none the wiser now. Nobody'll know. Bunny brainworms were winning. Hey, I figured it out eventually. Sometimes it just takes me a little time. All right, Uncle, I did it. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds! You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I've vouched for you so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go in your tab, which you could pay off in the future. Aw, shit. Now I owe Uncle Nelson money? Crap. So he's gonna be like Tom Nook in this game. Okay, let's see. Is there a shortcut for messaging? Texts. Okay. T. Hello. Our mutual friend has asked me to help you acquire some marijuana seeds. Send me a message if you'd like to order some. Nelson has put in a good word for you, so I'll provide you a tab which you can pay off later. Oh my goodness! This feature is just like Love in Deep Space. We get to message them. Oh, and we get options. Okay. I need a dead drop order. Drop off, yeah, we need some of this. How many should we buy? Maybe we should buy a couple? I guess we could get, like... How many should we start out get? How many weeds should we get? Excuse me, I'd like to place a weed order. I'd like to get 3 weeds. Should I get 2 weeds or 3 weeds? I'm gonna get 3 weeds. 3 weeds sounds good. Copy, I'll message you when it's ready in about an hour and 30. Oh, I can't message him, thank you. Alright, so now we just have to wait. Should we get to know the townsfolk in the meantime? Hello, friends. How do you do? Sam, good afternoon. Donna? Maybe... Oh, okay, I can't talk to her anymore. And before she messaged her plug, what you doing? Hey, you up? Where you at? Booty call. I'd like to get a little marijuana and a little something extra, if you know what I mean. Can I pay you in pennies and sweets? I don't have any money. Oh, I only have $75 left. Oof. We're gonna have to make some big monies, y'all. If this is gonna work. Alright. Do I look sketchy? I probably look sketchy. I'm gonna... I probably look sketchy just loitering. Collect the dead drop behind the motel office. Should I wait until the morning? It's getting late. Maybe I want to sleep. What if... Alright, I hope it's still there in the morning. Okay. If somebody stole my shit, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. They said it's behind the motel. This doesn't look sketchy at all. I'm just going back here for a cig. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Wait, where's that thing? The thing behind the motel. Oh, it was back there. That's where it is. Behind the office. Hello, good sir. I'd like to buy marijuana. No, I'm not a cop. Just please speak into my chest. It'll make the marijuana work better. Okay. So now we got the drop. Let's plant the seeds. Oh, wait. I don't think we collected what was in there. Yeah, we definitely want to grab that. Okay. Let's sow a weed seed. Oh, I left the door open! Oh my god. Wow. That could have been really bad. Oof. We could have gotten caught. Oh wait, it needs more water. Hang on. Okay. Alright, physics, Lilith. Physics are a thing. Alright. Let's water this bitch. And now, we're gonna sow a seed. Oh, I'm so excited. Whee! Oh, it's so cute. I can't wait to watch you grow into something very special and beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. So place the soil bag and the seed vial in a motel room trash can. Harvest the weed plant once it fully grows. Place the soil bag. Oh, okay, yeah, we have to pick this up. And put it in the trash. And what about in this too? Oh, he doesn't just put things in the trash on his own? Wow. And now we have to buy a trash bag. And we have to wait for the weed to grow. And we also have to buy a few more things. But we don't really have a lot of money, so are we going to be able to afford those things? Oh, we have bugs! Can we take the trash out? Can I punch the bugs? Wait, the bugs are going to eat our weed! We're going to get mites all over it. People don't understand how hard this stuff is to grow. It takes time and precious energy. Okay. Well, let's see if maybe we can strike up a deal with the guy at the hardware store. Maybe he'll be kind to us and he can give us some things on the cheap. Can I pick up a side job just cleaning all of the trash in the streets? Is that something I can do? That'll help me build a good rapport with the people that live in town, so that way they won't suspect a thing. So it's like, if the cops ever come after me for being a drug dealer, they'll be like, no, he picks up the trash. He's a good man. Or she's a good lady. Okay. Okay, so I want to buy plant trimmers. Oh, these are cheap. Okay, I can afford these. A packaging station. I definitely don't have enough money for that. And some baggies. 10 baggies. Okay. Much appreciated. So I have those things. I just need to buy a packaging station, but I need money first. Can my uncle send me over some more moolah, maybe? Is that a thing that he can do? Can I sell that bong? Is there a place that I can even, like, sell things? Can I start building up my client repertoire now and tell them that I'm gonna be the hottest new thing in town soon? Let's see. Okay, it doesn't look like I can pick any trash out of here and sell it. Let's go check on our weed. Oh, wait, and we have to buy a trash bag, too, actually. Here's a trash bag. I'll buy a few of these, actually. I could use some. Okay. Bag the contents of the trash can. Oh, alright. This'll prevent the bugs, I guess. Lilith is a respected member of the community. She runs a legitimate import and export business. I work in sanitation. Hey, I specialize in waste, if you know what I mean. She's a farmer. Haven't you ever heard of crops? She can't even eat without crops. Exactly. I am doing a service to the community, is what I'm doing. Whoa! Look! Look at our planet. It's beautiful. All right, let's bag the trash. Is that a Yoshibi? Hello, Yosh. Welcome to my very legitimate business. Dispose of the trash bag. How you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Oh, wait! The door! I keep forgetting about that. Okay, yeah. We do not want people to see that. Drop the trash into the bin for cash. Where's the bin again? There was one... This trash bin, right? Is this the one that gives me money? Cash for trash! E. Oh my god, give me my money! The toad screamed when she saw the plant. I got excited, okay? Wait, did I already dispose of the trash bag? Where is it? I left it in my room. Figures. Okay. There it is. All right, we'll check on our weed after. Okay, come on. Money time. I wish I could make money from throwing out my trash like that. How much are we gonna get? Oh. $12! Honestly, that's better than the amount of money I get selling cans at the grocery store. $12 fucking dollars. You've gotta be shitting me. I want 50. Okay. Wait, so I actually can make money selling the trash in the streets. That's good. All right. Ooh, look. Use trimmers to harvest. She's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. All right. We got products. All right, package at least 3 weed. What do we package it in? Oh, we have to pick up the packaging station. All right, that's what we do. Okay. Should I harvest some more? Oh, I need to buy more soil, actually. Can you get some street trash? Yeah, I will need to do that. All right. Well, maybe we ought to... Let's collect some street trash, actually. And make some money that way. So we can look like a good Samaritan. Yeah. A trusted member of the community. Exilium, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the bunny cult. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate your follow so much. Wait, where did my trash bag go? Okay, E, pick up. And now I want to put it in the trash. Also, my curfew is coming up soon, I know. Go, pick up the trash. I'm trying to put it in there. All right, there we go. All right, give me my money before my curfew. $2. $2. We'll pick this up in the morning. Yeah, these controls are a little bit jank. They're gonna need to update them a little bit, methinks. Alright, sleep time. The curfew is also the best time for a back alley deal. I know! This is when we should be coming alive. Yeah, and you're right. You're right. I shouldn't be holding on to my drugs when it's a curfew time. This is true. Okay. But yeah, those controls were looking a little jank. It's like, it's really easy to drop the trash bag. And you have to, like, open the door, pick up the trash, put it down, close the door, pick up the trash. Oh, we don't want to be holding on to that. Alright, well, here. We're gonna take all of our trash bags, we're gonna put them over here. And then we'll just throw them in one by one, I guess. And hopefully we'll get a nice little chunk of change. Wait, that's not a marijuana leaf on the floor, is it? Oh, it is. We don't want people to see that now, do we? Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you can only get one piece of trash per bag. Alright. Well, let's make some money. Come on. Physics? Physics? Alright. Maybe that's enough. What? Why am I not getting dick? This is bullshit. Am I just not getting the good trash? Do I need to pick up a bong and that'll give me more money? $2 for all that trash? Oh, $3. Wow. Look at all this cash. Alright, well, let's see what else we can pick up to make a little money. I'm gonna look for that bong and see if that gets me more. There has to be certain trash that does better than others. Let me also deposit my money. Okay. Aha. Surely this will get me more dollars, right? Let's see, is there a trash machine anywhere there? If this doesn't make me a ton of money, I don't know what will. What? That's it. I swear to God, if this cigarette is what gives me the big bucks, then I quit this game. I quit thee. I did it, Dad. I smoked the marijuana like a cigarette. $1! How the fuck am I supposed to make any money around here? You know what? This wouldn't have happened if the cops hadn't caught me on that first day. Well, I'm just gonna have to keep doing this until I've got money. It's all I can do. What the? No, no, I can't get in trouble. It's the daytime. I'm taking out the trash. I'm being good. I'm being good. $4 for that? What is this game? Baggy. Wait, can I Can I just put the weed in like a little baggie? Can I do, is that a thing that I can do? Or do I have to package it? I'm gonna have to go buy more. Cleaning up after New Year's in Times Square. This is nothing compared to New Year's in Times Square. Absolutely nothing. New Year's in Times Square looks like, a war zone. It's so gross. And it smells like pee. Thank God trash bags are only $10. I still vow to never go to Times Square for New Year's. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'd have to wear a diaper. Where do you pee? Pray tell, Yosh, where do you pee? $100 for a packing table? I know. Listen, you gotta spend some to earn some, right? Isn't that what they say in the business? Everybody starts somewhere. Give me my... Oh, physics. Physics! Stupid physics. Litter box like a good cat. You're gonna bring your litter box with you to Times Square? That's on you. That's not gonna be comfortable. You're just gonna carry a litter box around Times Square? You know what? I bet if people saw you bringing a litter box to Times Square and they really had to pee, if they were drunk enough, they would probably use it. Can I get some good fucking trash around here? Coffee cup. Hey, don't roll away from me. Chat, if you saw a nice looking cat brought a litter box to Times Square, would you use it? Would you use it? Why do some things give me more money than others? Alright. Oh, what? Body search! Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Click and hold an item to conceal it. Have a nice day, officer! What a sucker, right, chat? What a sucker. He didn't even know. He didn't even know. He didn't even know what those weed seeds were. Wow. Alright, only $30 more. Is there anything that I can do to make more money? Besides cleaning up trash? I wanna sell my goddamn drugs already. They're putting litter boxes in the school's bathroom. There's too many children identifying as cats. These woke kids, they call themselves cats now. $2. $2. Suck my nuts. Suck my chickadees. Times Square ball pit. Ew. Ew. I must look like such a loser right now. This is what I have to do for money. Wait, what'll the gasoline get me? This better get me some good cash. Not the Times Square ball pit. Why do some things give me more money than others? I think Karl Marx said. Why do I get 1 money for some things, but I get 3 money for other things? I should probably get back to my motel soon. Really? Gasoline only got me $3? Seeds are okay. Yeah, you'd think that the officers wouldn't be cool with the seeds, right? You'd think they would find that a little sus. Apparently not. I ask myself that every day. All right, after this, I'm going home. Oh, that guy scared me. Hi. Oh, she looks faded. Don't worry, girl. I'm gonna have the best product you've ever had in your life in just a couple days from now. Once I'm finally have enough money to bag up all this weed. All right, let's go home. Honestly, kind of a vibe at night. Oh, wrong way. Looks pretty with all the lights on. There's a specter over New Mexico. Are there ghosts in this game? Let's go home, sweet home. Back to my favorite place, the sketchy motel room. Things do get kind of spooky at night here. Very good. Man, I can't wait till I'm not a street rat anymore. Alright, bye beautiful weed plant. I'll be back soon. Alright, let's deposit our money. Only $28 more to go. Let's keep bagging some more trash. More gasoline. Back to the old daily grind. I hate that the trash bags roll so far away from you. I suppose that's realistic, though. $1. $1 fucking dollar. Can I just steal a car? Oh, wait, these tell you the amounts that you can get. Glass bottles are $3. Plastic bottles, $2. Metal cans, $2. Others, $1. Alright. So I just need to find glass bottles then. That's actually really helpful. Okay. Glass bottles. Keep your eyes peeled, chat. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have bought those other weed seeds. You're probably right on that one, Doc. Probably right on that one. I got a little excited, okay? I've never been on this side before. Oh, this looks like the nicer part of town. They probably won't have... Oh, no, they got trash. Where's the glass? I need glass. Metal. Glass. Perfect. Alright. Bought seeds and she doesn't even have clients. Why are you guys roasting me for my business? You know what? I'm not selling to you guys. When my business blows up and you're all begging for my product, I'm not giving you any. You're all ungrateful. So ungrateful. Oh, wait, I need more trash bags. I'm gonna make people go crazy with how good my shit is. You're all gonna be so jealous. I'm gonna, you know what? And I'm gonna move on from weed. I'm gonna make the next miracle drug. I'm gonna rival Big Pharma. I'm gonna rival Big Pharma, and I'm going to make the next miracle drug that heals every disease in the world. From the common cold to the most terminal. And so next time you're suffering from a small cough and you want some, I'm not giving you any. Alright, hopefully this will be my last trash purchase. I'm going back to that nice suburban area where all the glass was. Yeah, you guys don't get any of my miracle product. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have spent $10 actually. Because now I have even less money than before. I think I made a few mistakes on my first run of this game. If I try it again in another stream, I might play it a little differently. So we can get started a little faster. Alright, back to the burbs. Sir, where are your pants? Sir! Please put your pants on. There's children in this neighborhood. There are nice, good Samaritans trying to sell drugs in this neighborhood. A little decency, please. Nobody wants to see your hog. Okay. More glass. Oh my god, is that a... Well, that counts as glass. That didn't look like a weed pipe to me. Oh, it only got me $2. Only the glass bottles will get you $3, I see. Not the crack pipes. Only the glass bottles. The nice suburban area with the good trash sounds like something I would hear on IASIP. Alright, now it's going a little faster since we're collecting more higher priced trash pieces. Higher value trash. Carton of cigarettes. Now we're gonna leave that on the ground. Oh, look, another crack pipe. Okay. Trash machine. Trash machine. Specifically, I heard it in Danny DeVito's voice. The good suburban neighborhood with all the trash. Oh yeah, I just remembered, my friends told me a story about something that happened to us in middle school that I completely forgot about. So once when I was in middle school, we took a class field trip to Philadelphia. I know, real glamorous place to take a class field trip. But we took a class field trip to Philadelphia. And while we were in Philly, we did a number of different things. We split up into like a bunch of different groups. And some of us did like, you know, the famous like duck tour that you do in Philly, while some other groups did a different thing. And the group that I was in got like left behind for some reason. And all of the other groups at my school went to go do the duck tour. And then Once it was finally our turn for the duck tour and all the other kids get off and they meet up with us, they're like, oh my God, when we were out there, we saw Danny DeVito. We saw Danny DeVito. And my friends and I, we were like, what? Are you kidding? Holy shit. And then we ended up being the only group in my grade that day to not see Danny DeVito. I completely forgot about that until my friends told me the other day. I was like, oh shit, that's right. We didn't get to see Danny. Oh shit, somebody died here. That's not good. Poor guy. So yeah. I didn't get to see Danny. I have to wonder, this was a long time ago, so I don't know if he was filming Sunny or not. But again, what other reason would he have to be in Philly besides filming Sunny? But it must have been like a really, really early season. But isn't that crazy? I just missed Danny. By the hairs on his balding head. Big sad. Okay, I need to find a trash machine and then I need to get my ass home. Because it's getting late. Okay. Alright, let's go home. Oh, look, there's another beach bonfire. Went on a field trip to Philly and all we saw were museums in the US Mint. At my school, what they used to do was they would take kids when they were in the 7th grade to Boston. But then when my brother's grade went to Boston, he was a few years older than me. When my brother's grade went to Boston, a few of the kids in the grade were like so naughty on that trip and got the whole grade in so much trouble that they stopped doing the Boston trip and made kids start going to Philly instead. And I guess it was because when they'd go to Boston, they'd spend the night there. But in Philly, we wouldn't spend the night. It was just like a day trip. But yeah, I remember I was really mad. I was like, why'd you do that? And my brother was like, it wasn't me. You ruined our Boston trip. But I guess it was okay because kids got to see Danny. Also, how do I get home? I have to get back to the motel. Oh, the siren! Oh shit, it's almost curfew time. I'm gonna get arrested. Oh, I'm gonna get arrested. Yep, I'm borked. I wish there was like a teleportation thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it back in time, y'all. It's so dark. I have to turn on my flashlight. Is this the right way? Oh, I'm going a really roundabout way. I know you can get a skateboard later in this game. I saw other streamers playing this had a skateboard. Oh, this is so sketchy. Maybe I can make it back in time? Maybe? Okay, I know where we are now. I know where we are. I'm gonna make it, y'all. I'm not gonna get caught by the cops. I'm not going back to jail. I swear to God, I'm not going back in jail. She's never been to Boston in the fall. I actually don't think I've ever been to Boston in the fall. I've been Boston in the winter. Okay, we did it! No fine curfew today. All right. Let's finally make all of our money back today. Okay, $12 more. 12 more freaking dollars. I'm up at the ass crack of dawn, trying to make money so I can sell my drugs. Sorry, I know this is probably boring just watching me collect trash and yap. I'm trying to collect as fast as I can. Oh, I didn't realize I had this trash bag. $1, not enough. But it's alright, we only need a few more dollars. Also, that looks like a Batman car over there. Alright, let's keep looking for glass. Available in full game, can't go there. Oh, is this the fucking Suika game music? Back to taunt me again. Yep. Hello, old friend. That doesn't look like glass to me. I gotta wonder what kind of business the hardware store is running that they don't accept cash. I know. There aren't a lot of places that don't accept cash. There are some places that only accept cash. But nowhere that just straight up doesn't accept it. That's kind of rare. That's a little sketchy. Oh my god, ew. Filthy. There's gotta be somewhere here where there's a glass bottle. Oh, that poor person's wheelchair. Ooh, toxic waste. Whatever. I don't really need that many pieces of trash left. Wait, let me trash. Wait, why isn't it letting me trash? I have all these trash bags. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. There's a number of places that stopped accepting cash after COVID. It could be a fear of germs thing. Yeah, that's right. True. More touch. I guess I understand people's fears there. $2. Oh, okay. Wait. $10, $98. Just a couple more. And then I'm not gonna have any money. But it's fine. Because I'll have lots of money once I can sell my product. Okay, $12. Perfect! Alright. To the ATM. And then to the hardware store. First, we're gonna walk by this person wearing a pot on their head and no pants. This city has so much character, guys. So much character. The woke hardware store. The immunocompromised friendly hardware store. Okay. Let us return. It's time to finally make a little cash. Okay. Finally. Alright, I need to buy a packaging station. There. Okay. Let's go pack up our product. Finally. We're broke as dirt, but that's okay. Because we won't be for much longer. Everybody is going to want to buy from me. Okay. We'll make sure not to set that up. Okay, use the packaging station. So we want to pack this, right? Pack. Oh. Oh, I like. Oh, we're vacuum sealing them. Aw, look at these little baby nugs. We probably shouldn't be selling these for too much if they're only buying one little nuggie. Because that's definitely not a lot. Okay, we packed up our cute little druggies. There. And now, list OG Kush for sale in the product management app. Okay. Products. List for sale. There. And now we just have to wait on a message from a customer. Oh, we already have a client. Wait, we have a drop ready? Now? Oh, no, we don't. Okay. You got 3 times OG Kush. I'll pay you 105 for it. All right. We probably don't want to counter offer yet because we're just starting and we don't want to already be too full of ourselves. So let's say yes. I think that's a good amount. We'll have them come pick it up. Yeah, that probably... Oh, wait, no, not at night. Okay, yeah. Cool, I'll meet you next to the statue in the West Park between 6 p.m. and 12 p.m. Okay. Oh, we already have another client. Sure. Sure, yeah. Oh, wait, no, we didn't want to do... Damn it, okay. Maybe we don't want to do that. Can I change? It's fine. Let's go. Let's go make a deal. Okay, map. Oh, I'm so nervous. My first deal. That's the price you were asking for on the site. Okay, yeah, we don't want to upcharge him then. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. I'm so nervous for our deal. Okay, wait. Is this where we need to meet the person? Was it around here, maybe? Who are you, Jeff? Can I interest you in a free sample? Oh, okay, we can give him a free sample. Maybe he'll like it. Oh, he's taking a break. All right, we got a customer. Hey, let's go. He liked our shit. Okay, wait, where do we... Oh, all right, here's where we need to do our dealings. Sorry, I need to know what direction I'm going. Okay, this way. Let's go. Let's run! I have to run, I have to make it. I think those green things are where my deals have to be. Alright, I didn't go too far, right? Okay, good. Oh shit. Oh, I have too many clients already. Okay, is this it? Ah. Oh wait, no, that's the machine. Wait, where am I supposed to make my drop-offs? I don't know where I'm going. West Park. Oh wait, no, this is where the drop-off is supposed to be. Oh shit. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Is that my client? All right. Wait, where's my product? Where's my product? Oh no. Oh no. Wait! I gave it all to Jeff! I gave him everything! Oh my god! Shit, I don't have anything for her! Oh no. Oh god. Y'all, this was a complete failure today. Here you go. Whoops. Yeah, Oh, fuck. Guys, I'm a really bad dealer. This was a complete disaster. This was a complete disaster! Now I have nothing to give my other client to! I must hang my head in shame. I must hang my head in shame. This... No, I mean, listen. I want to give it another try sometime. I'm gonna give it another go. I'm eventually give it another go. Just some days you learn. You learn what your mistakes are. Some days you just learn what your mistakes are, and that's okay, right? But we live and we learn, and we're gonna do better next time. We're gonna do better next time, and we're gonna sell lots of product, and we're gonna make lots of money. Yes, I did give the whole stash to the first guy. I did not know it was gonna give him everything. I thought it was only gonna give him one tiny little sample. I didn't know it was gonna give him every single bag that I had. Listen, sometimes we girl failure a little too close to the sun, but that's okay. That's okay. This was, yes, Jeff is a customer for life, and that's what's important. That's what's important at the end of the day. But on that note, we're probably just gonna end off stream for the day, because I'm quite hungry and quite sleepy, so... That's where we're gonna go there. We're gonna give that another try sometime, and I'm gonna be much more successful with my deals, and I'm gonna spend less time yapping in the beginning so I can get a little further in the game and play correctly this time. But it's fine. It was still fun. It was still fun, and listen, Jeff is about to have a really, really good day, okay? So give it up for Jeff. At least Jeff has a happy ending, right? Right. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight on this oddly chaotic stream. But you know what? You wouldn't expect any less from a stream where Lilith is trying to become a dealer. But yes, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to everybody who followed, everybody who resubbed, everybody who donated bits, and for the raids. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you, Trick Proof. Thank you, Dr. Karate. Thank you, Roro. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you to all of my lurkers. Thank you all. Your support means the absolute world. Gonna go back and clip it later? Yeah, you know what? At least it's full of clippable moments. At least the girl failure streams give you guys moments that we can all laugh about later. But yeah, on that note, we're gonna end on a raid, okay? And hello, Nate. How are you doing? I'm so sorry I'm ending off stream right now, but it's so good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful night. But yes, let's see who is streaming at the moment. Oh, it looks like Kunryu is streaming. We haven't raided Kunryu in a good long while, so she's doing some art right now, so let's go send her some support. Let's go send Kunryu some support. It was good to see you all tonight. Everybody, take care of yourselves tonight. Remember to hydrate, give yourselves a good meal, and yeah, I can't wait to see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye, 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 bye.